Hey, what's up? Yeah, disappeared for a while. So, reason being, I have just been busy making lemonade. Life has been throwing lemons at us left and right. And yeah, I've just been a busy beaver. You know, my wife has struggled with health issues for a long time. And the last 3 months, she's just been hopping from one illness to another, back to back, culminating in getting COVID for a second time. So I've just been busy focusing on family. We've got 5 dogs, 4 cats, our 10-year-old son who's home for the summer. I've got a day job. I've been trying to do contract and freelance work through Echo Labs, and it's just been, it's been a lot. So I've taken the last couple weeks, now that my wife's health is better, to just recover and find my way back to an inspired and creative space to spend time working on Sparkle again. So where that stands, right now I'm more or less rewriting the code base. The initial version of the Spark, I guess all of the app that I've been working on, has been in more or less a prototyped POC space. So not really handling errors well. There's no tests. So I'm spending time to just harden up that code base and get it ready to push out to GitHub. And before I do that, I want to make sure that there's a couple features that are really nailed down. One, I want to make sure that we have a really clean experience for Sparkle Server, which is a way that you can attach your agents to an OpenAI compatible chat endpoint so you can instantly start interacting with those agents. And I'm in the middle of reimagining function calling and tool use. Once I had the POC together, I started building up a bunch of different features, a bunch of different workflows really, and I think that there's just a better API than what I've been currently using. So I'm working on getting that all reimagined and put back into the code base, again, with all that layer of like good error support. And then I need to write out some documentation. So once I get those things together, I'm going to be pushing it up to GitHub for a beta release so everyone can get out and start using it. And I'm going to be chasing down that 1.0 release. So with 1.0, I want to make sure, again, with Sparkle Server, that we have really clean chat support. I want to work with chat and image support into that. Again, with function calling and tool use through the Sparkle Server. And then I want to get a really tight integration with Open Web UI. They're doing so many cool things with that project, and I want to make sure that we can capitalize on all of that. I also want to work on tracing. I think this is such an important piece of working with LLMs. I want to make sure we have a great tracing experience. I want to get the agent function calling and tool use dialed in. And then I want to make all of these features available across OpenAI, Anthropic, and Ollama. I definitely want to support other providers and models later, but I think that these are the 3 major players, at least that I use on a pretty day-to-day basis. And I want to make sure that we have all of the features and functionality like really rocking and rolling on them. And then post 1.0, I plan on putting my head down and just cranking out a whole bunch of drop-in tools for everyone to start using, tons of examples, amazing documentation, and then adding additional support for audio, things like Whisper. I want to do embeddings, document splitting and storage, so you can do kind of like a chat the docs sort of workflow. But that's kind of where things stand on the roadmap now and where things are at. I'm hoping to get something up in GitHub over the next few weeks to a month, maybe a little quicker, just depends what life throws at me between now and then kind of everything will cascade after that. So there's a bit of an update for you on both myself and Sparkle. I'm just so excited to be able to get back to it, and I appreciate everybody who's reached out with excitement and hype looking to get their hands on it. So hopefully soon. I'm putting a lot of effort into it. And with that, I thank you all so much.